Fall is right around the corner, and that means one thing: Q4, or the fourth quarter of the year, which is the most fun, profitable time on Etsy. So in this video, I'm breaking down 4 beginner-friendly fall products that are low competition, easy to create, and already showing signs of trending. One of them has brought in over $15,000 in lifetime revenue, which is wild, but I'll show that one in a bit. So whether you're selling digital downloads or print on demand or both like me, this will be the kind of early prep that can totally change the direction of your shop and get you into the algorithm early. Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Danya. I teach other Etsy shop owners how to grow profitable shops by implementing the same strategies I use to land in the top 1.2% of sellers on the platform. And I haven't even been doing this that long. So believe me when I say, if I can do it, you can do it too. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, and for product number 1, we have a pumpkin fall 20-ounce tumbler wrap. And per Etsy, we can see here that it's already in 15 cards. I'm currently filming this video in July, and Halloween and fall isn't for another few months. So to have it already be in 15 cards is incredibly impressive. Let's do a little bit more research on it. I'm going to click here, the Analyze Listing button. That is coming from Freebie, which is my research tool of choice. If you want to try it out for free, I do have a link below for you in the description. But we'll click Analyze Listing and we'll get a bit more detail. We can see here per Freebie, it hasn't had any orders yet this month, but keep in mind that with any research tool that you go with, they're going to be a little bit behind with catching up with the data. So I'm not going to be terribly concerned about that right now. I have enough information just seeing that it's already in 15 cards. This is already getting orders on the listing. But what we do know is that per Freebie, it has had over 550 orders and it's only an 11-month-old listing. So in 11 months, it has had 552 orders, which I find to be incredibly impressive, namely on a holiday or a seasonal type of listing that is not going to sell at a high rate all year round. It's pretty impressive. I'm going to come down here to the trend graph, and I want to look at the all-time revenue. So I'll click all time, and then we are being shown by Freebie that it has brought in nearly $2,200 in revenue in under a year. If you begin to think about it more holistically, what if you had 5 of those types of listings in your shop? What if you had 15? What if you had 20? And so forth. That's where the real profit will begin to come in. I do want to come down here though and look at the tags they're using to give a bit more context. They are using boho autumn PNG with only 5,300 competition, which is really no competition. A good rule of thumb that I teach to my coaching students is that you want to try to remain under 15,000 competition. So 5,300, I'm good with that. Then we have boho fall vibes with only 8,900 competition and boho pumpkin tumbler with even 900 competition. Very impressive. This one is going to do well this year again. And because it already has the data and the history on Etsy, it's going to do even better this year. Great job to this shop owner. Let's hop into product number 2. But before we do, I wanted to let you know that I created a free resource for you to ensure that when you're adding items to your shop, that you are implementing the best practices recommended by Etsy. It's my listing optimization checklist. If you want to grab your free copy, go ahead and leave the word checklist below and I'll get that over to you. Moving into product idea number 2. Okay, and that would be a shirt PNG. We have a really cute design here. I like it. We have that cute ghost with the Highland cow, the pumpkins, the flowers, the flannel. Very cute. I can definitely see why this one will do well again. So we are being shown here by Etsy that we have a bestseller on our hands, which is great. And it has had over 22 views in the last 24 hours. Again, think about the time of year that I'm filming this video. We're in July. This fall Halloween design already is a bestseller. Another positive indicator that this is one that we'd want to study and then put our own twist on it. But I am going to click the blue Freebie button to analyze the listing a bit further. And we are being shown by Freebie that it has had 19 orders so far this month. I really feel confidently that it's probably had a bit more than that, probably about 30 or 40. But over the lifetime of the listing, it has had 361 sales, and again, an 11-month-old listing, not even a year. Let's come down to the all-time revenue, and we will click all time in the trend graph. and it has brought in $2,436 in revenue in under a year. Now, going back to the other one, that's brought in a little bit over 2,100, nearly 2,200. Combine those two together in one shop, it just begins to get traction and take off. And these are holiday related items. So think about if you had an evergreen item in your shop, how that could do well all year round, coupled in with the holiday items. It all kind of ties in together. It's very exciting. I think it's really cool. And the tags they're using here are Fall Cow Shirt PNG with only 1,000 competition, Fall Ghost Clip Art with only 5,200 competition. But the third one, Fall Vibes PNG, has 31,000 competition, which isn't the most competition, but it is higher than the 15,000 I recommended earlier. The key here would be to learn how to balance out low competition tags and high competition tags. You can have both, and that is what I recommend. And that would be product idea number 2. Very cute. It's going to continue to do well. Let's move into product number 3. And for product number 3, we have a beautiful fall clip art bundle. Very pretty. I love the overall watercolor look of it. The color palette that they're using, very beautiful. I can definitely see why, per Etsy, we have that bestseller badge at the top left, and it has had 12 views in the last 24 hours. We are in July. I've said it before, we are in July. These are doing well already. Let's pull up the Everbee details, and we can see here that this month it's had 28 sales. It's probably had about 40 or 50. Everbee just needs a little bit of time to catch up, but even still, 28 in a month is pretty impressive. It has had a total of 28 sales because it's only a 1-month-old listing. So here we go. We have a 1-month-old listing with 28, and I think more orders this month. It's just getting started. So I think this is really cool. I will come down to the trend graph to show you the lifetime revenue, but it is going to be $503 like how we see here. It's only a month, but let's just do all time, and then we can see here $503 in revenue from one listing in a month. Already got that bestseller badge. Imagine how it's going to do in August, September, and of course October. Let's check out the tags that they're using. And they have Grand Millennial PNG, which only has 2,900 competition, Elegant Fall Clip Art, 392 competition, and Autumn Clip Art Set with only 3,800 competition. They're doing all the things right. They have a beautiful design. They're using great low competition tags. And I'm not shocked that this one is doing so well so quickly. It just goes to show there's room for you. You can do this. You don't have to be an old established shop to do well on the platform. This listing, only a month old, already got that bestseller badge. Now we're gonna hop into product number 4. But before we go into number 4, if you want more done for you help like this, I go a lot deeper inside of my private group, the Done For You Niche Club, where I provide weekly niche ideas, AI prompts to go with the niches, and we have a monthly live call in addition to a lot more in the group to help you grow quickly without having to overthink it. If you want to get access to this week's niches, go ahead and check out the first link below in the description. Now let's get into product number 4. Okay, and product number 4 is wall art. This one in particular is a wall art autumn bundle. A lot of my coaching students do sell wall art, so I know they'll be pretty excited about this one. This one here, we don't have the bestseller badge yet, but it'll come. However, we do have over 20 views in the last 24 hours. And again, that's coming directly from Etsy. Let's check out a bit more information and see what Everbee tells us. So again, we have no monthly orders, but that is okay. It hasn't caught up yet. It is starting to gain traction. It has, however, had over 400 orders in the 11 months that it has been live on Etsy. I think that's very, very impressive. But check this out. We're gonna come down here to the trend graph. This one has made $15,959 in its lifetime. I was blown away when I was doing my research and I found it. Could you imagine one listing in under a year bringing in over 15 grand? The numbers here speak for themselves. So I was just shocked. I had to show it to you, but it just shows that there is potential out there for you to do well. Let's check out the tags that they're using. And we'll pull that up and we'll see what Everbee tells us. We have Vintage Fall Gallery with only 3,200 competition. Autumn Gallery Wall, 7,300 competition. And we have Fall Gallery Wall with 8,500 competition. They also have a few more low competition tags too. So when you combine all of these things together, there is no shock when you have a listing that will take off. We have 100 wall art prints, 20 views in the last 24 hours, not even a year old, and it's made over $15,000 in that time frame. And again, it's a holiday or a seasonal type of listing. It's not going to sell at a high volume all year round. So imagine if you had one that was evergreen that did it on that level where it's selling like that all year round. The possibilities are endless. And I love seeing stuff like this because I find it to be very encouraging that you can do it too. These shops that I showed you have done it. No reason why you can't do it either. And don't forget that if you want to grab my free listing optimization checklist, go ahead and leave the word checklist below and I'll get that over to you. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.